Hi, composition students. Thank you to those of you who uploaded your first draft of the persuasive essay. If you were one of the students who loaded it on time or even just a little bit late, you'll now see that you have feedback on turnitin.com. I used the rubric so you can see again those categories for the persuasive essay. Half of you did not upload anything at all, so that's rather disappointing. I cannot spend all of my hours waiting and hoping that some of you will upload your late work. So if you have late work, that first draft, and you upload it sometime today, you need to message me to let me know that it's there. Okay, it's quite rude, frankly, for you to just upload and not tell me. I don't need to spend hours every day going back and forth into turnitin.com. If you do not have a first draft uploaded by sometime today, then not only will you get a 0, you also forfeit any chance for feedback. This is not meant to be a process that takes weeks and weeks for you to do a simple task. So nothing there by Friday, 0, and you don't get feedback on your first draft. And I spend my time on the students who follow the due dates and the deadlines. For those of you who did upload, I made a common comment on almost every paper. Go back and look at this example that I provided for you. Several essays, first drafts, do not even have an introductory paragraph. Some of you just wrote your thesis all by itself. Some of you don't even have a thesis. So again, you need to have a clear thesis. We're learning mainly about structure at the grade 10 level. So I like this example because the structure is solid. As I've said before, it doesn't have the greatest hook in the world. That's okay, doesn't matter. But it does have a very clear thesis, and that does matter. So again, we can tell very clearly from this student's thesis that they're talking about the idea of increasing gas mileage on cars and trucks, and then there are 3 reasons why. So that's going to give us our body paragraphs. A healthy environment, first body paragraph. Boost in the economy, second body paragraph. Third body paragraph, help for families across the country. Okay, so we see we have 5 sentences in this introduction. 1 sentence is not an intro, neither is 2. Okay, also reread the body paragraphs. They're not super long, but they're what we would say well developed and well supported. This is an example where a student had to write this in a timed test situation. Okay, so again, some of you submitted first drafts where your body paragraphs only have 1 or 2 sentences in them. That's not an essay, ladies and gentlemen, not an essay. Okay, so make sure that if you have what we would say an underdeveloped essay for your first draft, you want to definitely add more content for your final draft if you wish to score well on the content side of things. Because this is a practice and not a test, I've also made the comment on several of your papers to please use something like Grammarly to find and fix all of your grammar mistakes. Because it's not a test situation, you're not under a time constraint, I do expect that your conventions are better than normal and that you're using some good grammar. Next week, you'll get a new topic and a new persuasive essay to write, and we're going to go quickly through it. Okay, this time it was baby steps, all the little steps along the way, but now you've done it once, and so you'll be able to do one on your own for a writing mark. Okay, for a writing mark. Our final exam will be a persuasive essay, so for the rest of this month, that's our focus, persuasive essays, looking at examples, making good arguments, and having a good structure. So again, if you have not uploaded your first draft, please do so today and message me to let me know that it's there on turnitin.com. I will not keep going back and checking 80 times a day just to see if you've uploaded your late work. I've been very clear on this all along. It's your responsibility to communicate with teachers, so please let me know when the work is uploaded. And again, if you choose not to do the first draft, then not only are you choosing a 0, you're choosing to not get any feedback at all on that first draft. Again, if you're having legitimate problems or legitimate issues, still your responsibility to communicate with the teachers. If we hear nothing from you, we assume that you're simply choosing not to do the work.